Hannah's not very impressed with my cameraman activities. We've just done a 10-minute broadcast, having forgotten to press the button that says go live. So we're going live again. It's a little bit cold, it's a little bit grey, getting a little bit wrapped up. So the point of the live, if I get out of the way a little bit, is this chap here, this misshapen horse, which is wearing somebody else's back legs. You can see he's got tiny little back legs. Little horse, little horse, little horse. Oh no, wrong back leg. He's lost a lot of weight while he's been in, actually. If you don't know the story, June the 17th, he went blind in both eyes. Lots and lots of veterinary intervention, times in hospital. And then yesterday, he had these tubes that used to go up his cheekbones. You can see two little dots there just on his cheekbones. That's where the tube went into the skin and out again to hold it in place so that we could drop drugs in his eyes without having to drip them. So you see, maybe you'll see, can we catch a tiny little bit of scarring on the bottom of this eye? So this was, had its cornea removed. When did you have your cornea removed on that eye? Was that 8 weeks ago? Maybe a bit longer. Oh look, we've got a parcel. That's Rango in the corner there, accepting the parcel. There's Jack the Duck, Dragon, Frankie, Betty, and the two white cordats. There. It's all happening. It's all happening here. And let's have a little look at this eye then. This is more recent. This is about a month ago. See that little bit of pink at the bottom there? Little man. Yeah, you're eating the camera. Show me a little bit of pink. It's not as pink, Han. It's not? It's not as pink. It's a little bit white. There you are. Look at that. Perfect. That little bit of scarring there will go down. How much is debatable. His mane got saved. This mane has been in one big plait for the last since June. So that's also very well. We're quite happy about that. We haven't seen his mane for that amount of time. And we're happy, aren't we, Han?
Yeah, I'm not happy with those dreadlocks.
No, she's happy.
I'm happy. And I'm happy we've got a mane back. But not, not this bit ends.
We are happy. Marvellous. Lovely. So I was just doing a broadcast from in here yesterday. Hey, who's that? Romeo. This is our stables. That's Romeo. I'll introduce you. That's Romeo. If you've done horse archery here, or you may have been Romeo. You're not going to say hello, please yourself. Here's Teak. There we are. Welcome to the board. And this is Luby's stable here. So I was doing a broadcast from here yesterday, and the picture didn't come out. So I've got a new internet reflector. So hopefully this works. And it occurred to me, look at this. So this is our Hessian for the sake of filming. So you can't quite see, but underneath here is like the normal blue plastic water pipe. There we go. And so we covered it up, or rather the film company covered it up. Now, this is the point of the story. Now we'll set hello to all the horses. They covered up everything looking modern, as they do, and they covered up these security lights here. They covered up that security light there. And then they went away to come filming tomorrow. So the day went on, it got dark, the security lights came on, and as you know, security lights are jolly hot, and they were covered in Hessian sacking, and in due course, the dogs made a fuss, and I stuck my head out the door, or rather Zana stuck her head out the door and said, something weird going on here, and then I stuck my head out the door, and it's like, I think the stable's on fire. And there we are. The stable was on fire. The Hessian sacking had caught fire, started setting fire to that roof. And as you can guess, these stables have been up for 250 years. I would think that the wood is probably dry by now after 250 years. And it was only luck that got us out. That the dogs made a funny noise. So I stuck her head out and saw the weird reflection through the frosted glass, and then shouted for me that something was going on. And it was immediately apparent that the thing was on fire. What a story. Now, let's just have a little think. Before we go, whoa, and start making a massive fuss, I want to talk about positive thinking, negative thinking, and powerful thinking, and helpful thinking. So, I now always have that experience, and I will never go onto a film set and watch people cover up security lights, watch the film crew people, the dressers. I mean, they're just young lads, you know. They come out and they say, dress this, make it look old. And of course, they're filmies. They're not going to think of things like that. So I have that knowledge with me now. This is what I want to talk about. You know, I get people say to me all the time about the what ifs. What if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? And thinking backwards, going, oh my God, my head nearly came off, my whatever. Oh my God, I could apply to that, don't you agree? Oh my God, I nearly. And if I wanted to, I could really get extremely upset about the whole thing. Of course I could. That doesn't do me any good at all. That's negative thinking. That's not going to help. Positive thinking is also not going to help. Oh, it'll be all right. That'll never happen to me. Well, it has happened to me. As it happens, I was very lucky. Now, the helpful thinking is in between. I'm not going to dismiss it in a wave of positive thinking, the angels are looking after me, but neither is it going to do me any good if I can't go to bed at night for thinking, well, there was this one time that what if and we're away. The helpful thinking is to say to myself, I've done my training. In that case, my training was having the experience. It trained me. I'm lucky that nothing drastic happened. And if I don't dwell on it, that doesn't mean that I've dismissed it. I don't have to say to myself that I'm not taking it seriously. I trust myself so that whenever I'm in a similar situation, I will know, of course I will, without having to dwell on it inevitably. This is how we are supposed to learn from our experiences. Our past is not supposed to be a club over which we beat ourselves over the head. The opposite of success is learning. And this is an ideal situation where instead of spending time what-ifing and feeling that I must what-if, otherwise I'm not understanding the gravitas of the situation. I am understanding the gravitas of the situation. I'm a grown-up. I understand it. I've learned it. That will always be with me, and I can take security in that rather than be torn apart by the what ifs. That's the difference between positive thinking, helpful thinking, and negative thinking. I need the one in the middle. I need the helpful thinking. There you are. I just thought I'd share that with you since we were doing the broadcast yesterday. Thank you very much for everybody's support and best wishes for Lumi. Apart from his tiny little back legs, I think he's looking splendorific, and we'll get him back in order and working now. Yeah, done a good job. If you would like to support Lumi, then have you got your calendars yet? He's done his own calendars that he's put on his shop. The shop new address is stampedemerch.co.uk, and you can get a calendar which has taken all from his shows, but also all through the year. So some of them are like the first day he got out of box rest. I think that's May. It's absolutely brilliant. And yeah, so feel free to support him like that. Otherwise, thanks for listening. I hope this has been useful. Leave a comment. If you know anybody who suffers terribly from the what ifs, share this video. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.